Oh, it's so meta. Oh god, it's on the screen. It even has my cursor. That's super cool. Field of view is terrible. Excuse me. Presentation, language, subtitle size. We can probably go with medium, right? Medium's fine with you guys. Translation labels. Oh, labels, content warnings. Oh. Insane fan backlash to gift boxes back. Hey. Hold it. We can just go like high. I'm just gonna go 4. We have borderless. VSync off. Turn that shit off. Okay, let's go. The end is... Wait, what?
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Stanley.
Stanley worked for a
True.
company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
427.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk.
One-handed typing.
Buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
Press M, press
This
J.
is what employee 427
What?
did every day of every month.
Oh my,
every year.
that's depressing.
Although others might have considered it soul-rending,
Wow.
Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Yeah.
And then one day, something very
Oh.
peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had
Oh my
arrived on
God.
the monitor for him to follow.
That's
No one
terrible.
had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
They're dead.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
What if I just don't? Oh my god, the crouch. Teabag! Hyper teabag! Oh, I guess we'll leave.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh my
What does
god.
it mean?
What does it
Stanley decided
mean?
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where's the meeting room? I was just down this way. Oh my
When Stanley
god.
came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Psych! Gotcha, kid.
This was not the correct way to the meeting
Oh.
room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Uh-oh.
Perhaps he wanted to stop
Good
by
luck.
the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Let me in, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it was just a prank. It was just a prank. Check your corners. Make sure the enemy... Check. Then we scope and we go scope, and then we check. Throw a flashbang around the corner. That's it there, poof. It goes bam, then we go, what? Boom, 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 triple kill.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had
$1.25?
really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I'm standing here. I'm drinking. I'm currently sipping.
Yeah, but eager to get
Oh,
back to business,
I just cut myself
Stanley
off.
took the first open door on his left.
You think I'm serious?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Where are we? Oh my god. Penalty for misuse of cargo theft, 1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, 5,000. Do not jump lift while it's in motion. Will cause death.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
We did it! Speed world record!
Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
We're the best! We did it! We beat the game! Chad, are you proud of me?
Workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We'll do what he wants this time.
When Stanley
Fine.
came to 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fine. I know this game has like
Yet there was not a single person
tips
here.
for not getting fired.
Feeling
Talk
a
less.
wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to
Unbelievably
go
amazing
up
work
to his
all the time,
boss's
every day,
office,
with no
hoping
exceptions.
he might find an answer there.
That's a print screen right there. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure slide has a slick blue graphic in the header. There's some bubble on all the text. Ensure a calm, productive work environment. This is so meta. Everyone is unique. You, most of all. The stock market is somewhere here. Colored in segments. Stripes. Requires more secondary research. Number of slides on this slide. Charts. Charts and slides. Slides. This is amazing. Rate to which charts in the same slide depict the same information. Oh my god. Rates an increase of graphs per slide. Please no more charts. Please, I'm begging. Stop. Boss appreciation minute. Circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. Fill in triplicate and turn to your boss appreciation specialist. Solving interpersonal conflict. Oh my god. Why did we hire you? Remember, that takes 2 people to start a fight, and right now you're starting... And right now you're both of them. What are your dreams in the future? Pollution! I love that. Transcend. Charts. This is amazing. Synergize. Core value. Expenditures. Shift global market pair. Monetize. Free to play. Broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No! Can't make me. It's my room. You're not my real
There
dad.
was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Heck you, I won't do what you tell me. I want to wait for him to talk.
It was baffling that
Yeah.
Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
It's my
He wasn't even
closet.
doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing a sweet FA.
I want to hear him talk. I want to just hear him yell at me for being in the closet.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Maybe.
Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Because I want to. God. Oh.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right?
There is a choice.
If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought
It's my
to
story.
mention it.
I get to choose what's important. I'm the narrator now.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path.
This is the best ending of the
Maybe
game.
when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet
I
ending?
did!
The broom closet ending was my fault."
Meta!
I hope your friends find this concerning.
Guys, the broom closet ending was my favorite.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really stupid. He probably only got the job
Oh my
because of a family
God.
connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with
I'm
drug money.
crying. It's
Or
drug money.
Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
What a mood. Absolutely, Stanley. High five.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing
I'm
here,
dead.
when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard.
I did.
Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead.
Blah.
They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities.
I'm dead.
It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics.
I made the dumbest face for like 30 seconds straight for that.
Narrative tropes in video gaming.
Narration!
The irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost.
Please ignore it. Now everyone
When
knows.
you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
I want him to talk one more time. Once more. Oh god, I like this. Is he gonna keep going or are we done? Hide your shame. I can do that. Workshop white boy. There we go. I deleted your message. Just okay, I think we reached the end of that.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board.
Second player.
I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Yeah. Hello,
Coming
this
to a
is
staircase,
second person.
Stanley
Yes.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
A car.
Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had
Bro.
he taken that risk? All because he believed
Wait.
everyone had vanished.
1112 car.
His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
We're
For
looping.
example, why couldn't he see his face
Ah!
when he looked
My
down?
bee!
Why
No!
did doors close automatically behind him wherever
Yeah,
he
we're
went?
looping around the same thing.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
They are.
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it.
Is your accent up?
I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally
What a
found
relief.
an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought,
I'm
to
pretty
himself,
crazy.
I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Whoa!
He imagined himself soaring through space on a
Oh my
magical
god!
star. And it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then
Oh
perhaps
my
the
God.
strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head
Ah!
dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
It's meta!
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange.
Lamau!
I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he
Ah.
thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream.
Oh my
Was Stanley
god!
simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's
Uh-oh.
ever been in his life.
Uh-oh.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock.
We just did like 100 loops.
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain
How?
all that?
Explain.
The voice was a part of himself too. Surely,
Yeah.
if he could just...
Just,
He would prove it. He would prove
I'm
that
in
he was
control.
in control. That this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to
Good
wake
night. Good
up.
night,
He felt
Chad.
the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought.
Let me up.
I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
True.
My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
It's like ASMR. No! No! We're stuck.
Stanley began screaming.
Ah!
Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be.
I'm real.
My voice. Who am I? Who am I? And everything
Ah!
went black.
We dead. He killed us, Chet. We passed
This
out.
is the story of a
What?
woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place
Whoa.
at work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body
What?
of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
We've died twice so
Though she
far.
would soon turned to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much
It was
she
good.
knew.
It was a good nap. I feel
Everyone
rested.
knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in
I am
control of
sane.
my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this.
No, this is the
And
Stanley
in a certain
parable.
way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life.
This game is crazy.
Time for this. So
This
it
is a
was
weird
only a
optional
moment
side
that she
thing.
stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
That's amazing. So in the first ending, we died by throwing ourselves off the ledge, and then we just had a mental breakdown and collapsed. Okay, let's do
All of
it.
his co-workers were gone.
Let's do what it wants me to do.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wait. 420. Oh, come on. Come on. Wait, input received. I'm trying to work here. Trying to work. Fine, we'll do what the game wants us to do.
When
Go
Stanley
labs.
came to a set of 2 open doors.
We've been
he entered
defiant.
The door on his left.
We've been cheeky little shits.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided
We
to
did the
go
room
up
closet
to
one
his
too.
boss's office. Coming
Up.
to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Ooh, fancy. The beige papers.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an
Oh my
indication of
God.
any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated
Hey.
this. What dark secret was being held from him?
I've been a little shit.
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra
Ooh.
secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Wait, where? Oh, 2845. Oh shit. Ah.
Incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons,
Yeah.
Stanley happened to
Oh
enter
my
the correct
God.
code by sheer luck. amazing.
Whoa.
He stepped into the newly opened passage.
Look at these pictures. It's fine. This is the path it wants me to take. I almost just died. Wait, is this a lift? Okay. I thought this was an open shaft for a minute. I was about to go, splat. It's fine.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
What's the secret, Flippy?
Stanley walked straight ahead.
Mind control facility?
Mind control facility.
What? Escape. I have to. I have to know. Moi.
The lights rose.
Whoa!
Packed with television screens.
It's crazy.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Everybody is a
Did he
cutie.
have the strength to find out?
Bless your face. Which button was it? Oh, ooh woo. Ooh woo. Do I have the strength? Do I have the power to go on and discover what the heck's happening?
Now the
whoa! Fired.
Nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee
Fired.
in the building. Stanley's
Holy
co-workers.
crap.
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
Oh, which one was ours?
One of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Freedom means nothing. Or the mind control facility. The woo? These are the zip and stretch. This facility is insane, by the way.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Oh my
Was this
god.
the reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Oh my god, it's true.
No.
No!
To believe
It's not
he
true, I changed my
couldn't
mind.
accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was
Never.
unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yes.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
What is this
Control was
ending?
labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
We're gonna be a hero. We're a hero, chat. Offline. Mind controls idle, awaiting input. Oh my god, there's a code.
And when at last he found the source
Oh,
of the wind's
shit.
power, he knew it was his duty,
Look at that
his
stuff, Alex. It's so fucking
obligation,
bad.
to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for. Oh, Stanley. You
I did.
activate the controls.
I did.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that
I
what you
do.
wanted?
Yes.
Control?
Yes! I want the power.
I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go.
I
Turn the
was.
controls off and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
Uh-oh.
I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example,
Uh-oh.
and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated
What?
the network's emergency detonation system.
Oh shit.
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are
Nuclear detonators?
eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes.
What?
Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it?
Do we run?
It's your time to shine.
Oh shit.
You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a
Oh,
shame
shit.
there's so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments.
The doors are locking.
More time to talk about you, about me.
The nuke's gonna go off.
What all this means, I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
Oh, there's a code.
A moment of solace before you're obliterated.
Oh, shit, how do I do the code?
Good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly.
Forever?
And dying alone. Other times,
They're
I
dying
let it
alone.
sink to the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp.
Oh my god.
Though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control
There's a puzzle
wrested
here.
away from you, it's quite rich.
There's 3 attempts remaining?
To see it go.
Oh god.
I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go around will be even better.
No!
My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
We're dead.
And I'm enjoying
There's a
this so
puzzle here.
much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
Thank you.
These are precious additional seconds. Stanley.
Press 1. Where's 1?
Grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Hit 1?
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won?
Yes.
Solved? Do you have any idea what
Yes.
the purpose in this place is?
No!
Stanley.
Power surge!
You're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world.
Thumbs
that's
disabled.
fine.
Backup power.
To destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here.
Goodbye, employee 427.
Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me. All part of the joke.
Right in the corner.
And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily
No.
ever
No! We're fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. Okay, so far I managed to die 3 times. In 3 different ways.
co-workers were gone. What could
Oh
it
my
mean?
god.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It's amazing.
When Stanley came to a set of 2
Fine.
open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, what other choice can we make
Yet
here?
there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
I love the broom closet
Stanley
ending.
decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Let's hit no this time. Wait. Why? Why? Business strategy. Why? What is that image? Are we there yet? Oh my gosh, this is so long. Please, let me out. Let me out. Ah. Thank you. What? What? We just went nowhere. Down. Down. What is it? Oh, it's just very bright. Wah! Down. It's about to open the door again. Yeah, we're not actually going anywhere. Kill me.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover
I love the
no
corners.
indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing.
You
through
can't
papers
jump.
on the
Get your
boss's
fr-
desk,
I got an
pulling
achievement
books
called You
off the
Can't Jump.
shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
We didn't get there
That
yet.
kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
I'm anxious. Yeah. Yeah. Oops. Break it down. I'm so calm and tranquil right now.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Ooh. Okay, we're gonna hit no on the mind control device this time. This game, I swear to God. I love how it has to load this because it's so much. Wait, this is new. No, it
Stanley
isn't.
walked straight ahead through the large door that read
Escape!
Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
That's it? That's all you're gonna say? You're not gonna say any more. You're not gonna say anything else. You're just gonna go with that.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
I'm going.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Are funky lately? Oh my God, our death! It's our death! We can make it! Yay! Wah! We're fine. No, we're just fine.
As the machine
Yeah, no
went
big
into
deal.
motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer.
Oh my
to
God,
his
this is
death,
the Squishomatic.
he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Um.
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story. Trapped forever in
No.
his narrow vision of what
No.
this life is.
Let's not do
Perhaps
this.
his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
No! You can't get us. We're safe. We're safe.
Farewell, Stanley,
What?
said the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly
What?
into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
We're free. We're free. We've been freed from our certain death. The Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
We have a new narrator.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same.
Oh my God.
Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
This is getting deep. Office layout. The corridor. The pacing of this opening section is important to get right. The corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the 2 doors in good time. The 2 doors. The two doors is the very first concrete piece of Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it. Exploration of contradictions from post. Oh god, I'm dying. Oh no, I'm actually dying. Button sounds. Each sound is a mix of a keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. Wow! Credits. Model design. I love these. We're in like office clock. I love these little endings. The lounge. Mind control facility. An early version of the underground portion of the game.
This elevator for sure would get him right back on track to where he was supposed to be in the story. Green door. Then he pushed the number 4.
Narration outtakes. Recorded dialogue for the entire game roughly 3 separate times over the 2 years of development. These are clips from his early takes that were not used in the final game.
Stanley walked over the bridge. Stanley stood on the roof.
Actually, that's really cool. Is this just a thing? One more.
Then
One
he
more.
pushed the number 8.
The number 8.
Stanley pushed the big red button.
We're vibing. I want to push a big red button. No, freedom ending. The game's alpha? We haven't even gotten this. Countdown desk. Monitor room elevator?
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to
On or
destroy
off?
one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Off? We just
Can
shut
you
the game
see?
off.
Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things
Hey,
cannot
Kobe,
be
what's up?
seen.
Ah, no. Ah,
But listen to
ah.
me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
Quick, stop it!
Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game.
I thought about
As
it.
you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice.
No.
Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let
Oh. Oh, I see. We have met a violent end. Oh. Oh my god, I wonder if something secret happens if you
Stanley
actually quit the
decided
game
to go
there.
to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance
This is
from
different.
others. So the thought of total solitude was
Wait,
terrifying.
this dialogue is different.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
No.
doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
We're taking
Perhaps
different
he
paths.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I'm admiring.
Wow. Yes. This room. What a beautiful room.
It's
What
a great room.
gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
True. I'm gonna hang out here for a sec. Every time the clock ticks, the timer goes down 1 second.
Yes. Really, really worth
Tick,
it being here in the
tack,
room. A
tick,
room so
tack.
utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished,
Uh-huh.
here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
I
Really
love these
worth it.
chairs. It's a good room. Look, we're sitting, okay?
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
It does not.
It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Everyone left me. I'm all alone in this cruel universe.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
There's more. There's definitely more. I'm gonna wait. I believe. I believe there's more. tack, tick, tack. There's actually no more. There's actually no more. Unless it's really delayed. I have to wait like 10 minutes or something. Fine, we'll leave.
At last, he'd had enough of the amazing room.
Fine.
He took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
We'll take the door.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Mischievous noises.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
Heck
So
yeah.
In order to get back, he needed to go,
Oh god, it's close.
From here, it's, left.
Let me in! Let me in!
Oh, no.
Oh, wait.
No, it's to the right, man.
Come on!
No, not the right.
Narrator.
Who ever said it was to the right? What was
Narrator.
I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Rustling papers.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story
He's got
is
it.
absolutely, definitely this way.
Uh-huh, is it? Is it now? Oh, we're back in the mind control facility.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet.
This is a
This
spoiler.
Spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just...
Oh shit! Back down there is the earlier ending.
It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this
What?
nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No.
And this time, suppose
No.
we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
What? That was an ending. What the heck?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
That's
Stanley
crazy.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Okay, I see you, game.
When Stanley... Wait.
What?
What? No.
What?
No, I restarted.
Oh,
I definitely
the game didn't
restarted
end.
The game over, completely fresh. Everything
Okay.
should be...
Because the game actually did
Did
restart.
something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you
No.
move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure.
Wow!
Stanley, let's find the story.
Let's go this way. We're trying to find the story? What does the story look like? I am horrifically lost already. Oh no. We're so lost already. We already saw this. Hold on.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you.
Are we in the back rooms?
There was a story here before.
This is like the back rooms.
Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
No! I was doing something.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Iconic
Stanley
line.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Is the game still messed up? Let's see. Yeah. Now there's no doors.
It's worse. I might be remembering this.
Oh
wrong.
no.
It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Sure. Sure, Mr. Stanley Parable. Is your name Access? Beep!
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story.
Where?
Here
Oh
it
God!
comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our
Oh, no.
steps.
Oh god. Oh god, we're in impossible space.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
No.
Do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
I win!
Congratulations! I know you put in
I'm the best!
hard work, and it really paid off. So,
Woo!
good job. Oh, no.
No.
I don't feel right about this at all.
No, you feel great about it.
No, you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
There's a lot of
Some
effort.
people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to
I did it!
restart.
Thank you, Orange. The
All
Stanley
right,
Parable
I've got a
Adventure
solution.
Line.
This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Adventure
Just
Line.
follow the line. How simple
Line
is
TM.
that?
Ooh. Line. Ooh. I'm obeying. I'm obeying instructions. Ooh.
You see, the line knows where the story is.
Ooh.
It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
I'm going.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination
Grind the wall.
still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via
Grind the
very
wall.
manifestation
Ceiling.
of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on.
Question mark.
Got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's been to the million music. Dun, dun, dun.
Wait, cut the music.
No, bring it
Go
back.
And
Bring it
look at
back.
that fern.
Ooh.
Stanley, this fern will be very
Ooh.
important later in the story.
Ooh.
Make sure
Ant-
you study it closely
Ant
and remember
seed.
it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Ooh, it's clipping into the. Actually, is it clipping? No, it's just resting against the wall. Ooh, it's so important. Ooh. I love this. Are we good? Put the music back on. Give me the music again. Woo, 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 woo.
Wait, what? We're back at the office?
Oh no.
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right?
Wait, what was this
Story?
back here?
Is any of this ringing a bell?
Let's do this is the very beginning of the game. I guess I followed the line again, question mark? Do we have to go all the way back to the fern? Can I have the music? Oh no!
No.
Not again!
Again, Line, how could you have done this to us?
Line!
We trusted you. After everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
No! What is this one? This is a great ending.
You know what, Stanley?
Oh.
I'd say forget the adventure line. What's it ever
Forget
done
it?
for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Ooh, I love wandering aimlessly.
Now, yes, this is exciting.
I am
Just
hyped.
me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story.
Oh god, it's
Anything. What do
it's
you
the
want
impossible
this story
cube
to
again.
be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley.
I love
I'm
Impossible
ready for
Space.
it.
It's like one of my favorite things that's ever been.
Oh, no, not you again.
The line!
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just
Bad
acknowledge
line.
it, and we should be fine.
It's Tim. Hurry up. Let me up.
Ah, a choice.
Ooh.
We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here.
Okay.
Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each
On
door
it, Coach.
has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse
Oh
door's
my
origin.
God.
So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Let me in. Let me in. The confusion ending. Wait, it's restart. You've been playing confusion ending for 18 minutes.
Ending. You're telling me
What?
that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
8 times?
That's really how all this goes? It's all determined?
Oh, we're here. Find the schedule.
So
Narrator
now,
starts the
according
game.
to the schedule,
Hit
I
restart.
restart again. Then what?
They
Am I
forget.
just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank.
After
simply
a
because
long
I've written here
time,
on this
Stanley
thing
dies.
Wall. Well,
Oh my
you
God.
insulted me. Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it
Wouldn't
can't
it
be.
deteriorate?
I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on.
Get bored
I
and
don't want to be
leave.
trapped like this.
Find the
I
bookstore.
won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't
No.
do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped.
We broke
Does
it.
that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know?
How would we know?
Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Oh God.
So, okay.
Yeah, both doors worked.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out.
Nodders.
Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you do...
Ah! What was that? What was that? What was that? Loud beep.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Sure. I guess I'll listen? Question mark?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
We have one more choice to make this way. Yeah, we have another choice to make here.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad.
Yeah, he knows!
Oh,
He's
hey,
aware.
look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
What? I love surprise. I'm hiding. I can't see anything. Help me. What if I hit up? Nothing happens. On the mind control machine, we have to say no. We're trying to say yes the first time. Unless we get another ending here somehow.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay.
The lights rose on an enormous room.
Yeah.
Television screens. What horrible secret did this?
Okay, we're gonna say no on the mind control thing.
Did he have the strength?
When we hit yes, we got nuked. I'm gonna try not to get nuked.
Now the monitors jumped to life.
Oh my God,
revealed.
I totally didn't know about
Each
this
bore the
before.
number of an
Whoa.
employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
How do I make him talk faster?
One of them, eternally monitored in this place.
If you hold left and right mouse button, it'll walk. It's so wild.
This
You have to hold both of them though.
facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really
Yeah,
been
you can play with one hand if you want to.
this time?
That's kind of
Was
cool.
this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated?
That's
to
actually a really
accept
cool way
it
to do something.
blindly?
Yeah, you can play with one hand.
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
I can tweet
His
with my
own
other
life
hand.
in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
Multi-track
Wasn't
drifting.
it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yeah.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
Oh my
Controls
God.
labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content.
We're turning it off.
Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert it.
Ah! Wah! I turned it off. Is that the end? Did we win? I turned the mind control machine off. Did
Blackness
we win?
and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Is it? I can't see anything.
Yes.
I won?
He had defeated the machine.
Oh my God!
Shackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
We're doing it!
Even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he
We're
realized
free!
none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his
I wanna
goal
be
had not been
happy.
to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever
I see
life
the
he
sky.
lives, it
Let
will
me
be
free.
his. And that was all he needed to know.
Let me free!
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley
Ooh.
stepped through the open door. Stanley felt
We're
the cool
free.
breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Wow! We're happy. We're free. I got beat the game achievement. I beat the game apparently. What's another route we can take? I think we've exhausted the
How
basic
long was he
endings.
sitting there, Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes?
Oh.
Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned?
Which is
I made
different.
a note to be more careful with time from now on.
We're trapped in the machine. New content? Hello? Hello, new content door.
Oh, new content?
DLC door.
New content.
What does that mean? This is the DLC door. Wah.
Hello, and thank you for
What?
playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh my God.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a
2013.
in 2013 on home computers.
Home
After
computers.
receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game
Ultra.
for consoles and home computers.
Whoa.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe
Content.
features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley
More.
Parable, delighting audiences.
Smiley
all over.
face. I love
Please
this.
step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Yay,
This
Nodders.
sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Ultra Deluxe. It's just
Okay, so far it's an elevator.
I love
Nothing
it.
special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
We're in prison. This is it. This is the entire game.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we...
How do we break it
should we
already?
be moving somewhere or... oh, there
Oh.
we go. All right, finally, at
We
long
did it.
last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Thank you, Nightstar.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Give me the content. Give me the content. The jump circle.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Oh, we can jump. We couldn't jump before this. Ah, my leg. Oh, I can't jump again. No. No, I ran out of jumps. It's not working. I can't jump anymore. I'm crying.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
No.
Another elevator. Stanley, I have
I'm
to say,
crying.
initial impressions of this game
Why,
are
God?
positive. It's just
Why?
elevators and jumping.
I just wanted to
This
jump
is what
more.
causes for exciting new content. If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley
Put it in the box.
Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more.
Oh, wait.
Good. Yes, I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
What is it? Thank you for enjoying the new
That's
content.
it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley?
It's jumping.
This is what happens when greedy video
So
game
meta.
developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other
Oh
than
my God,
to
it's
make
so
an easy
meta.
dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance
I love
department
that.
signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter.
On
and
Twitter?
hold them personally
I
accountable.
love this game.
It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no
I'm
gimmicks,
inside the sign now.
just you and me having a great time together like always.
I am the sign.
What do you say, friend?
Oh. Oh. Oh, this is really different. What is this? Narrator?
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Oh, okay. Coffee nut. Ah. Ah.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying
Uh-huh.
the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something
True.
special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it.
Oh my
Just
God.
a little secret. Take a look.
Wow.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing
Wow.
all my favorite memories so I can relive
It's
the peak
amazing.
experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on
The
PC.
Memory Zone.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory
2013.
Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched?
Stanley Parable.
Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Don't forget. Zone Sweet Zone. Oh, it's the original Stanley Parable screen. That's really cute. The original remake. Buy on Steam or download the demo free. A trip to smile because it happened. The first dollar they made. Begin the demo, options, or quit. Unachievable. It is impossible to get this achievement. Is there actually an achievement? Don't play for 5 years. That's actually a real achievement, by the way. You have to not open the game for 5 years. Wait, is it actually unachievable to get that achievement? Hold on, let me look at the achievements. Wait, there's an achievement for... Click on the door. Oh my god. Wait, there's an achievement. There's an achievement called 888, and it's just... It's actually test achievement, please ignore. Test achievement description. Replace this. Oh my god. New video game releasing today. Creators surprisingly down to earth. Nominee, British Academy Award. Debut game. Story. Game innovation. Us dead on the street. Deals tough choices.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable.
Ha.
The stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com.
What? From Destructoid?
Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many
Oh,
games that
James
aspire
Sterling,
to
I know
be
them.
games end up less than any form of art. Stanley Parable strives and then
This is
succeeds
so
to
meta,
make
it's
every game
painful.
ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game
Hi.
ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was
Oh yeah,
literally
didn't they
every
transition?
game
Or am I
ever
thinking someone
created.
else?
It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3.
It was
all of
Skyrim.
them. And
You
now
said Skyrim.
it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore.
It's so
just a
sad.
husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
An hour. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I think I vaguely heard about that. What's this? Memories of Maintenance. Let me in. Let me in. Yeah, the YouTube name is it's pretty. Person of the year. It's us with our blank face. Pretty iconic. Now where do we go?
There's another moving passage.
What?
This
9?
time from GameSpot.
Only a 9?
The Stanley
GameSpot?
Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it,
Ooh.
Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything
The bad.
else. It didn't
Nothing.
need new content. It just needed to be left alone. To spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
I love this. Wait, boxes. Can I move the boxes? No, I wanted to look. The greatest wealth is memory.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have
Oh, the
it
door's
all
open.
over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before.
Uh-oh.
What's this? What's down here? Oh no. Oh god, no. Stanley, it's a
Steam.
collection of reviews from Steam.
Oh, no.
The online video game
Oh,
distributor.
no.
I haven't looked at these in years. I can't
Steam
even imagine
reviews.
what's been collecting down here.
Oh, God.
Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
No. Probably not. I'm scared. It's probably like 2 out of 10s. No.
Oh Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humorous
What?
dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny!
Buglivia.
Funny.
Whoa!
I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
I love this. This DLC is super cute. No!
Okay, let's see what this one says.
That one's recommended.
While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley,
Preachy?
I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it, well, I always thought it did.
These are recommended.
It wasn't.
Read the good reviews.
What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let
Aww.
these people down.
It's okay, narrator.
Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
Review.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded
I wish there was a
explanations
skip
of
button.
what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt.
Yeah.
What if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record?
Also, what's happening?
Positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's
Oh
my
my
It's
god.
always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Skip button.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts
I'm not gonna
to
press the
bore you,
button.
with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it.
I'm not
It's
pushing
what
it.
the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No, 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 no. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut
Looks like
up.
nothing.
Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story and the choices.
There's
or
nothing.
What have you, and therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all
Indubitably.
until the end of time,
Oh,
at
my
which
good
time
sir.
everything all at once. So now you see, blah 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 blah.
I'm not hitting
We've
it.
eaten too much, and it can't be just yet. No, no, until 245. That the logic of elimination working backwards.
Very true.
The reduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years until just yesterday. Here
Oh my
and there,
God.
forward and back, and never a moment
I
before.
wonder
or
how
after.
long this actually goes.
It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago?
He's just
Which is
saying
why
random
I
words,
say
by the way.
The story and the choices, or what have you.
Wait, is he
and
repeating
therefore,
this?
By becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably we
Oh,
all
he's
until
he's
the end
repeating.
of time, at which time everything all at once. So
Okay, he's
now
just
you
repeating
see,
lines.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, he's just repeating lines. Humming a tune.
Oh, you're back, you see? You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations.
I can press
on the
it again.
nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to
I'm
believe
gonna wait.
it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe
Uh-huh.
it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto.
A manifesto.
Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you
Oh,
can tell me
no.
what you think. Okay, so my theory is that any choice you've ever made is simply a series of choices made by the person who you are, or were, or will be at the time of having made said choice.
Uh-huh.
That is to say, if by articulating a choice you've already made, you bring that choice into being, then by
Uh-huh.
making no choice and saying nothing, are you not simply erecting in the sanctuary of time a monument to every person you've ever been, making
Very
every
true.
choice to which you've ever given your Greek gift of mortal and yet timeless thought Or rather, do all of the choices you've ever made, in fact, make you more not this kind of person, and in fact do the very opposite. You see, it could in fact be
This
both of
dialogue
these
is
things
wild.
at once. That you are both making choices and not making choices, and that they are both affecting you and not affecting you at the same time by virtue of the fact that you both are and are not making them. Okay, at first, I was leaning towards manifesto, but now I'm going to circle around and slap the...
You know what? I'm clicking the button. I'm clicking the button. I'm clicking it. I'm sorry.
Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of
Will the button release?
The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's
I can
right
press
at your
it again.
fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this.
Cookie
And
9.
they'll edit the rating of their Steam review, or at least change...
Is you
some
drunk
of the
with this
words,
game?
perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the
You
first
can.
place.
You can change your review.
I guess I should become better educated on exactly how Steam works.
Woo-woo.
Perhaps that would have been the
Look at this
smart
episode.
thing to check on before I went about this whole exercise of making the skip button. Although I have to imagine that after seeing this exciting new technology at work, surely whoever it is runs Steam will instantly run out and implement a new feature to make it possible to edit one.
Well, it is the thing right
merely
now.
Because of this very
I think so, right?
situation. Yes,
I think.
that's quite likely. Or perhaps they'll simply grant this particular user the ability to
This
change their
particular
review
user.
so that the feature is not widely abused. Look, I would even be okay with Steam altering this particular review so that it reads as something more beneficial. Something along the lines
Beneficial.
of, this game is the best game. Let me start over. How about this? From the ashes of depravity rises the phoenix of quality. How else to describe the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe? Such a revolutionary step forward in the lineage of one of the most beloved...
Skip!
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer.
no.
That last one was,
Oh, wait.
well, I want to say maybe
Oh, God.
30, 45 minutes? It's not
It's 2:15.
unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about.
Okay, it's
I know
2:15 right now.
Isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again. I think the skip button has been
It's still
aptly
2:15.
demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait, how do we get out of here? Where did the door go?
There's no
Was there
door.
a door that led into this room?
The door's gone.
I do feel quite certain that there was one here before. How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place? I don't think one can enter a room without a door of some sort, or a window, or something like that. Do you see a window anywhere? A porthole? A sufficiently large crack in the wall? I'll take any of these. All I want is
no.
to please step away.
Skip!
Stanley, please don't push the button again.
It was almost half an hour.
Hours.
Oh, God.
You've just been
Oh,
frozen.
God.
I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're
It was
really
12 and a half
getting
hours.
longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone.
No,
I've looked at
let
it
me
from every
out.
angle. I've checked every
Let me
one of
out.
the walls 1,000 times, and there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button, and if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here, and more than anything else, I don't know how to stop you from pressing the button again.
I love the
I can't
button.
control anything in this room, Stanley. I can't touch it, and I have to believe. I have to know that sooner
I wanna
or
press it.
later, no matter how much I
I'm gonna
push
press it.
you're going to press the button again. Why would you?
Uh-huh.
I've been thinking and thinking, and I
Uh-huh.
don't know what I can do to convince you otherwise. Oh my God. And it's all because of those reviews.
The
Those
reviews.
reviews that I couldn't get out of my head. I just couldn't ignore the negative feedback.
You gotta ignore the
Why was it so
negativity, bro.
important for me to fix the problem? Why did Cookie 9's opinion matter so much to me? I've never even met Cookie 9. I have no idea who they are. What would it ever really matter? But here I am.
Military
I'm
budget?
fixating on
If you keep it
the
very
negative
brief,
thing
baby.
that anyone ever says about me, the merest mention of one of my imperfections, and I become as
We all know how I feel
impetuous
about
as
the,
a child,
the
wild
budget.
and impulsive. I can't help myself. I can't stop myself.
You know, I'm
from
pressing the
lashing out
button.
with a vengeful-
Button press. How many hours have
Oh,
we passed?
Stanley,
Oh, God.
back. You're back.
The plane died.
Yes, I have someone to talk to.
How long was that?
Stanley,
It's been a
I think
week?
it's been a week. Or 2 weeks.
Holy shit.
I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here.
It's just
with a
dark.
single person to speak with.
It's
And
so
you think that
sad.
That's just how it's
The
always
plane's
gone, right?
dead.
Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always?
I want to listen to
Doesn't
him.
that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking?
It
It
is.
isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close.
Not even
because
close.
I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening. I needed there to be a vessel through which my words
vessel.
were moving. It was the vessel I needed, Stanley. Not the outcomes, not the story. None of that matters anymore. I'll give it all up. I'll give up every branching path. I'll burn my story to the ground. One single thing I need, and
Yeah,
God,
that's
I
messed
can
up,
see
buddy.
now that I need it more than anything, is to know that someone else is taking it in. These words that I'm saying, I need to know you can hear me. Because maybe, Stanley, maybe, if you can hear me,
It's good to vent sometimes.
it means I'm real.
He's real.
I'm not just a fiction. Was I scared of that all along? Perhaps, yes. Perhaps I've been scared this whole time. That if I stop speaking, I'll slip backwards into the silence and be consumed.
I'm gonna go to Australia.
I can't be taken by it, Stanley. I can't lose myself.
If I could just, like, teleport and live there, maybe. There's a lot of effort to move, though.
You're still right there, but I know you're so tremendously far away. And in those moments, the emptiness folds itself outward in between the two of us. And I am suspended in its unyielding quietness.
I love how much dialogue they wrote for him. He's like, hey, take 3 hours of talking, and let's just go.
I can tell that I am becoming less and less real. Yet to speak to you now, I am alive. I am truly and completely here. I am a being. I am someone.
He's something.
I am something. I am being listened to. I am being recognized. The emptiness between us has collapsed.
The
and I feel
emptiness.
right now, like I am not
Hurry
a
for
work
it.
of fiction.
I've been
feel
here a few
as though
times
I
on,
occupy
I think,
space in this
was it
world,
GameCube?
and I have cast
I
a
got-
shadow onto
I
the
don't, actually, what did I play it on?
Don't you? You can see what this
I don't remember what
means.
system I version I played
I'm
it
so
on.
clear about it now, Stanley. I feel as certain about this as I've ever felt about anything at all. I feel renewed. I feel restored.
Restored.
I can sense the looming silence as you will press the button for the next time. What a terrible dread it strokes in my heart.
I love this.
To think of returning to such coldness. Come, let us sit in silence together here for just a moment.
Just a
Let us
moment.
anticipate it. Let us welcome it. Let us not run from it.
We're having a moment of silence, okay? Just a moment. I'm gonna press the button. How long has it been? It was like 2 weeks.
Hello, it's you. You're here again. Welcome.
The plane is completely gone.
I've had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the
Oh, I just saw the email pop up. Thank you,
I
Libby.
felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley.
The longest time.
Months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can
Oh, let me check.
describe
I'm gonna
as the
freeze for a second.
collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life. All of them collapsed down into a single instant.
Dear mommy, play RE4 and stream sometime. Ooh woo. XOXOXO, your faithful thrall, Clippy.
It was an
I will
impossibly
accept.
rich wellspring of both delight and disgust
Thank you.
simultaneously. I was consumed by it. I could do nothing
And we're back.
but wallow in it for what felt like an eternity, for what I now know was far less. You see, it was a revelation.
RE4 is fun.
It was unlike anything I had ever known.
Ooh woo.
It was a space without consequence, without action or outcome. It was devoid.
Oh, I actually did not mean to press the button. I didn't mean to press the button. I'm so sorry. Narrator. Narrator, I didn't mean to press the button. I'm sorry. It was an accident. Oh, God. Oh, God, he's dead. Oh, God, what year is it? Narrator? Are you okay? Ow! The beeping so loud. Stop. My ear. Make it stop. Make it stop. Make it stop.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But Where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed,
Where are the
they
jokes?
gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us.
Entertain,
It wasn't enough. They had to
entertain.
leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First,
He's
he wanted to
regressing.
entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability, it's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are accountable for nothing. We get a world where someone will say, oh, there should be a skip button. You should be able to freeze Stanley in place while the narrator sits there forever and ever. We want all of this in the new Stanley parable. We demand it. And then, because it was said, because it was spoken, now it simply has to happen. The most immediate desires, every single thing demanded by every person at every moment in time. If someone wants it, then it's a crime not to bring it into being.
True.
Have we been given to indulging every fleeting whim for no reason other than to do so? Yes! Yes! It seems that this is now the world we live in. It seems that we are a people living in such bleakness and discomfort with ourselves that our entertainment is now our lives.
Oh my God.
It has come to represent us. It absolutely must speak to who we are as people, because otherwise, without our entertainment, we have nothing. Without
We have nothing.
we would have to face inward toward the cruel bleakness inside ourselves.
Not the bleakness.
We would turn to look at our deeper nature and find a resounding emptiness gazing back with unyielding aggression. And so because of this, we require that our amusements and our playthings and our flights of fancy be so impossibly captivating.
I'm just letting him go.
All of our attention.
I'm just letting him go.
Heads completely away from the bleakness. In effect, we have demanded that our entertainment be the collapse of ourselves. What a pitiful reflection of humanity these entertainments are.
Oh, did we kill him again? I think he's in a coma. Oh God, he's in a coma. Button?
The end is never the end.
Oh my God!
The end is never the end, 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 is never.
Yeah, break it down. Break it down. Oh, he just repeats this forever.
End is never the end, is never the end.
Oh God. Oh, it's leaking. Why is it leaking over here? Oh God. Why is it leaking? I think there's like a bucket back here, just like filled with water randomly. The narrator has lost his mind from how far ahead we've gone. Oh my God! The building crumbled from the leaking. Holy God! We're just stuck in this room. Light! Help! Someone help! Put a ladder down! Quick, someone! Please, I'm stuck in this hell room. Oh my God, so much time has passed. Oh my God. Oh my God, we're like months ahead now. It's dead. It's all dead. No. Is that a ghost? What is that? It's like a banshee. Heart. Oh my God, the button. Wait, there's a pathway up. There's a pathway. We're free. We're free. We're in the nuclear apocalypse future. Surely we will make it somewhere. This is so bright. Oh my God, my eyes. We're free. Where are we going exactly? I just. Oh wait, are we actually gaining distance, or are we staying the same amount? I think we're getting distance. Oh, oh god. Oh god. The end is never the end. Is never the. The narrator's in talking.
Co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
Yes.
Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such
Come on.
a measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door
20 times, let's go.
I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks. No, I'm still...
Come on. How many
this
clicks?
achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley.
Some hustle.
I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417, got it. Where's 417?
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Wait, was it this way? No, 427, 437. Where's 437? Oh, right there.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10
415.
clicks or so.
415, let's go. This is for an achievement. New content.
Now, back to door number 437.
Let's go back to the new content after we did this.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine? All right, back to room 417. I'm really
Oh my god.
now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Oh my god, narrator. Narrator, please.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
How do I...
Yes! This
Yeah!
is great. You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Yeah. 416. Where's 416? 415? No. Wait, where's 416? Wait, is there no 416? Wait, is there actually no 416? It just jumps. Wait, hold on. 416. 420. 425. 417. Where's 416? 415.
When Stanley came
No!
to a set of 2
No!
open doors,
I wanted
he
to
was
go
at the door on
further.
his left.
No! I wanted to...
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it.
Wait, where's
perfectly well.
416? Maybe we can still
Perhaps
find it.
he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Let's not dive into that. Oh, I don't know where it is.
It's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
This is the first ending. We just died. We jumped out the
I
side.
think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
True.
Someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone
Is it?
you've forgotten.
Is it the narrator?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me.
For her? Oh, his wife.
For her.
His
Isn't
wife?
it, Stanley? Your chance to redeem yourself. to put your work aside, to let her
What?
back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who is she? Is it my wife? Who is it? Ah! What is happening? Oh my god, we were like, there's like a filter here that like makes the void appear. What?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one
Ah.
to do this, to reach out to her.
Isn't
If
she
you can
reaching out to
truly
me?
place your
Ah! Flashbang! It's her. Who is her?
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
Hi.
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Wha-
Gotcha.
Hi?
Oh, come on. Did you actually think you
Someday.
had a young wife?
Someday,
Who'd wanna commit
maybe.
their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to
I'm
say
crying.
something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
I'm crying. Hi. What's up,
This
Dal?
is a very sad story about the
Oh.
death of a man named Stanley.
Good morning, employee 427. Press G.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
I'm stuck, by the way. I can't do anything. Hey!
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
Yeah.
Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home.
Yeah.
Now
I'm home
he's
with my
coming
beautiful
back to
wife.
work. One
My
might
loving
even feel
wife.
sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Cute.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands.
I'm sorry.
It was wonderful.
This
And
is not
each
my
day when
beautiful
he
house.
returned to work,
This is
was a
not my
reminder
beautiful
that
wife.
none of it would ever happen to him.
P to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building
Oh
had
my
suddenly vanished
God.
off the face of the earth. The thought
It's 11:20.
excited him terribly.
You to spend time with the boys.
So he went further.
The weekends
He
are for the
imagined that he came to
boys.
2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere
True.
thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
And to prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this
Whoa.
fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations.
Whoa.
Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And
We're getting
down
meta
another was
again.
a yellow line that weaved in many directions, and down another was a game with a baby. And he
What?
called it
We didn't get the baby
Stanley
one.
Parable.
Oh, we haven't got the baby one yet. Proceed to tell your kids a
It
story.
was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over
And again,
over,
and again, and
wishing beyond
again.
hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Just one more. I just need my pics, bro. X to tell your wife you love her. Oh my god. I'm gonna print screen that just because.
But there is no answer.
Ah!
How could there possibly be?
I hate
In
Mondays.
reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends
Nothing has
here, the more
changed.
invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Uh-oh. First, to go to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer.
An
As long as he
observer?
remains here, he's slowly killing himself.
Oh my
Listen to
god.
him. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time
Huh?
the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I'm gonna listen. I'm not gonna do it. Press L to be at work in the morning. No. No, I'm listening to the narrator. I'm with the narrator of this. No. I refuse. I refuse you. Absolutely not. Pathetic. A pathetic attempt. How long do I have to do? Oh god, how long do I have to do this? Do I have to press it to actually do anything? I have to. I have no free will. I have no choice. I actually have no choice. Oh my god. Elevision. Oh, we'll press L.
You see? Can he just not
We
hear
had
me?
no choice. We had
There's no
to.
way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself. How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Press N to question nothing.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want
I love
him
it.
to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose.
We're the same.
I'll try once more to convey all this to him.
I
think
am not ignoring you.
must.
I'm watching you.
Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time.
Mommy Ubu.
And
Oh,
pressed the
I actually did notice the music
red
request.
button,
Please
and I
die.
tried again, and Stanley pushed back,
Uh,
and I tried.
I'm sorry. Let me finish. Hold on, wait. I'm waiting to see what this ending is, and then we can play the music song. Okay, hold on. Pause there. What is this song? What did you link to me? Oh, is this the song? That was a cute video. That was cute. Thank you. The music won't be in the VOD, by the way. If anybody's wondering what the hell I was just doing, staring at the screen for 4 minutes in complete silence, because you're watching the VOD, that's because the sound wasn't saved to the stream. We can only hear it live here at twitch.tv/RLVT. Remember the Prime sub below. Ooh woo. Oh, is there anything else that's different? Oh, yeah, there's the new
Stanley
content.
had never seen the office this
Oh.
brightly lit. Was it a sign of something?
Oh,
He
shit.
hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
Is it a good sign? New content.
Oh, good. You notice my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Last time we ended in a nuclear apocalypse. So, I mean... we all returned to nature. When did we go that way? New content door. Yeah.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be.
I love the DLC is just it's shitting on
It's
itself.
a landmark.
It's
and
beautiful.
any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
Which
is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh my god! The end is never the end again.
Yes, you see,
427.
it is far superior to a measly re-release.
Investor
with 59
Showcase.
editions. Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel, an entirely new experience. built
Oh
from the
my
ground up.
god.
There are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Give it. Taste the sequel. New and tasty.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean?
What does it
But
mean?
The Stanley Parable 2. Now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and
they're back.
innovation
2
and
doors.
long-term franchising potential.
More TSP, better. The Stanley Parable. Win-win. Sequential mindshare. 1, 2 is better than 1. 1 got 3rd place. No one got 2nd. The color red. Leverage. Holistic value. Paradigm shift. Synergy. Brick and mortar approach. Envelop client-centric marketing. 1 to 2. It's beautiful. Logo ideas. Thanks for attending my meeting. I love that. Look at that little dude. 2. There's just 2 of them beside each other.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to
Oh.
be. But let's take a look at some of the
2.
features I've been developing.
2 eye series to answer 2 legs?
I
Question mark.
figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting
Who took the red
concepts,
marker?
then surely
Me.
the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
Ooh, new features. I'm here today to give my TED Talk on why orange is PogChamp. This is so fancy.
Here we are.
Bro.
Try out some of the new features.
The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game? I don't believe you. And before I just dox myself with the button. The button that says the name of the player.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want?
Too big, too
And of
small,
course, the
just
first
right.
most obvious answer
I love
is
that
they
little
want
button.
to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
I love that. I'm kind of scared to press the button.
Sorry, I should have
no.
clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of
Jim.
course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here,
Jim.
let's have you role-play as Jim
Oh,
to
God.
really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep
Okay, I'm Jim
breath,
now.
Clear
I'm
your
Jim.
mind, forget who
I'm
the
clear.
you are,
I am
and
serene.
simply become a person named Jim.
I am
I
vibing.
want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the
Oh
world's
my God,
possibilities
Jim.
as Jim, and as Jim, watching your dreams crumble into dust. Do you feel it deeply?
I feel
Are
it.
you really, truly Jim right now?
I am Jim.
If so, then please step forward and press the button. Jim.
Ah, I'm Jim.
Yes, you see.
It
What
said
a
my
thrill,
name.
What a rush. That was you. The button described you. Do it again. Do it again. Jim. Ooh, it hits even harder.
Oh
the
my
second
God.
time. If
I've been
this
hit
were the
so
only
hard.
new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Jim.
Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes
Whoa
a person
there,
can do
cowboy.
Too much, Jim. I'm putting the Jim button away.
No.
Otherwise,
No.
soon you'll start to lose all sense of who you actually are.
No. My Jim button. It's gone. Hi, Bobby. I wanted my Jim button. They took it from me. They took everything from me. Crying. I'm crying. Where are we going now? I want my Jim button.
I suppose I could allow only people
Ooh.
named Jim to play the Stanley Parable.
That would
2.
work.
That would actually save
Epilogue.
me the finishing this feature.
Infinite Hole. Free new and easy achievement. Get it here. Wait a minute. Achievement? Free achievement. We love free achievement. What? It's us. Okay, free achievement gets you right now. Pull the lever, receive a new achievement. No more steps. It just works.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement
Huh?
that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You
Oh
see,
my
you'll come to
God.
this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that. Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that
No.
doesn't exist.
No,
Right
give
now,
it to
the
me.
achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over.
Give me the
world
achievement.
uproariously demanding this feature.
How do I fix it?
We hear you, and I promise it will happen.
How do I fix it? I need it. I need the achievement. You have no idea how badly I want this. No. No, just give me my achievement points, bro. Just one more hit. One more achievement. It's broken. Yep. Crying. I'm crying. Where's my gym button? I need my emotional support gym.
else? What other exhibits have
I have one more achievement right now. Wait. Oh, it's spinning. I was like, wait, why is he looking away from us now? It's spinning in place. Okay. Can you find them? Can you find them? Collect them all. Whoa.
Collectibles.
What?
Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering
What?
these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching the number go up. You simply collect all of them.
I want
then you move the
it.
hell on with your unremarkable life.
Yeah! 0 of 6. Collect them all. Oh my god, I want them. I want them all right now.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it.
I love
Absolutely
rewards.
Tragic.
What's this show me? You are here. Free achievement. We can't get the free achievement. I love the labeling on this. Semicolon. Infinite hole. I want to go to the infinite hole. Is it actually infinite? We're about to find out. Wait, can we go back into collectibles? Will there be another collectible in here? Oh, it's an invisible wall. Aw. Oh yeah, I love how you just collect love emotes. That's cute. The crying one. Why are they crying? No screenshots. I need to see screen. I'm screenshotting. I'm pressing for the screen in here.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday.
What?
Which would you go with?
Get well someday.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along.
Oh my god.
12th birthday step-niece it is.
Oh my god. He ignores me intentionally to do the opposite. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Pop it. Pop the balloon. What? All of the pictures of these balloons in it now.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Red screen. Merch! I want merch! New content. What was that? The compendium. Welcome to the button that says gym. What else we got here? The reassurance bucket? Hold up. Hold up. I need to know.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in
There's
those
no
who
bucket.
played it. Well, I am happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable
Whoa!
Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and
ease.
will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the
Orange.
many disorienting contradictions
Orange,
of the Stanley
no.
Parable will feel
I'm not
perfectly
cute.
normal,
You are.
perhaps even comforting. You may even come to
Give me the
long
bucket.
for gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance.
I
while
love
the bucket is
cognitive
in your
dissonance.
arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be?
I would.
The bucket is the perfect.
I love the bucket.
Come on.
The reassurance bucket. I'm gonna touch it. Ah!
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort.
I
even
feel
in
the
face of
power.
crushing despair must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact,
That's a good
can I
bucket.
say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well?
Charisma.
I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
I'm
The
I'm
benefits of the bucket seem to
attractive.
go on and on, don't
Woo
they?
woo.
All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
I want two. Give it to me. I'll buy it. $200 right now. I'm keeping the bucket. It's my bucket now. We actually can
Does
just take the
anyone give out
bucket.
awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
I love it. Makes little clinging sounds. Little clank, clank, clank. My bucket. Come on, bucket. Let's go to the infinite hole together. It won't end. I love the infinite hole. Distant future, hole like infinity. Time and deeper. The hole like infinity is the culmination of space like infinity and time like infinity. Opening ramp, starting at depth, infinite. Hole entrance. Infinite hole, oh my god. Infinity, more hole, falling. Science, question mark, space, depth. Educational use only. It just keeps going. Show me the hole.
Stanley,
The
here's
hole.
an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is in fact a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right.
Forever?
Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time if you like.
I love
Still look
that.
forward for video games as a medium.
Is he gonna crush me? Okay, we're good. The abyss calls me. I must know more. I must look deeply within. Yeet! Ah! Bucket, save me!
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say
This is
so.
crazy.
Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport
Nope.
button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
Nope, I wanna fall. I wanna fall forever.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the
We're so far.
the later spectrum of things.
We're so far down. I'm not doing it. I refuse.
Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite
Uh-oh.
nature of the hole.
We're gonna
It's
die.
a very, very deep hole. To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is.
Uh-oh. This is the
Is it
bottom.
Infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity.
Oh, shit.
From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a...
Ah!
Okay.
We did it!
Good for you. You found
We
the
did
bottom
it!
of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever.
How
Look,
dare he
I think
lie.
The issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall?
That sounds
infinite?
fun.
I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem.
I'm the problem.
Look, things got a little heated there. I
It's
think we
so
can
far
say
up. We're like
something
2
we
miles
agree.
down.
Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button.
No.
To warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
I refuse. I'm gonna refuse him again. I want to wait. I want to make him sweat. I love him. I love the infinite hole. I was hoping it would go on actually forever. No. I'm not pressing it. I do not agree to these terms. Your terms and conditions are not agreed upon. Except days gone by. Stuck in my head now. Okay, fine. I guess we'll go to the surface.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
Hole.
Oh, for heaven. You see?
Hole.
I was
Hole.
right.
Hole.
The problem is you. The problem is
hole,
that you
hole.
like holes too much. Not normal.
It's perfectly normal.
Would have said, yep, that's an infinite
Woo!
hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of...
Ah!
Oh.
Yeah, I
Does the
did.
hole seem even
It's shorter.
to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little
I
less
did.
time in there.
The
than
entrance is
before.
larger than it was before.
Admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once
Not
again,
infinite.
there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above.
We're jumping down the hole again.
Enough? I'm positively thrilled. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole.
Yeah!
It starts to become a thing where...
Oh shit, the hole is like barely anything.
Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not
It's
only
shrinking.
not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep.
It's
even
just a
by
hole
the
now.
lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here,
New mug.
let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
Yeah.
Well, there it is.
Oh my
Same
god.
lies. How is this still appealing to you? I know
Yay!
you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I
Yay!
just can't see this scratching the itch.
We're in a hole.
Who am
Yeah.
I to judge? You just do whatever
Yeah,
it is
whole
you're here
time.
to do, and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
It's still a hole.
Is the
Oh god, it's not working.
teleport button not working?
It's not working. I'm stuck.
You sure?
I'm stuck.
Well, I mean,
I'm stuck.
I really don't have an explanation. Still nothing. Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this.
Is it gonna restart the whole game?
Goodbye, Stanley.
What?
You
Come
couldn't
back.
bear to be away from the hole.
Come
And
back.
Now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for.
Wait, come
it's
back.
a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole. I get
Here's
to
a
do
sip of stress.
literally anything else.
No, let me out.
Take care,
Let
Stanley.
me free.
I hope you and the hole have a wonderful...
He's leaving. He's actually leaving me. Oh my god, he actually left me. What is that noise? This is not my beautiful house. This is not my beautiful wife. Help me. Am I actually stuck? Do I have to like exit the game? I might be actually stuck. You know, I have no idea. What? What is happening? The hole! It's growing! It's growing in power. Now that the narrator's gone, it's free to become infinite. Like it was destined to be. Yay! We're being holed! This is why I play killer, so they can hold me. But if this just goes on for like 12 hours, it's just 12 hours of the hole getting deeper. Change your perspective. Oh my god. Hole-based gameplay. What is this stupid game? Oh my goodness. Change my perception. That's the whole game. Change your reality. Oh my god. What is happening? Oh my god, it's chaos. Change yourself. Puppies! Yes! Yes, there's puppy dogs! That's the one. Change myself. Pathetic. Pathetic. I'm strong. Oh god. Error. I'm a very terrible drawing.
Stanley!
This is what happens when the narrator leaves us. No!
Good, you're awake.
No!
It seems you had sort of dozed off.
Bring me
there,
back.
drifting
Bring me back.
away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake.
Bring the
for
hole
every
back.
second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time
What?
and wake you up to keep you really truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many
years.
in the hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodlepip.
True, look at all the cuties in chat. Hello there, Looney. Hello there, Thummy. Do it again. Do it again. Whole base gameplay. Oh, it's loading. I want to go back to the puppies. Show me the puppies again. There may have been more. Oh my god, we loaded back. We still have our bucket though.
Go on, try out some of the new features.
I love the hole. I'm gonna go back to the hole. Jump circle, mostly infinite hole. Oh, it changed! They changed it from the infinite hole to the mostly infinite. No, I didn't quite finish the quarry. Hold on. Where? Mostly infinite hole. Wait, let's see if the achievement works again. I could play quarry. I'm gonna see if this achievement finally works. I want this achievement, okay? I don't know the conditions. No! I want it so bad. Ah, I can't get it. I see that parentheses. I'm not immune. I can read parentheses. Oh no, I'm being bullied. Oh, jump circle. This is the last thing I wanted to try out. Looney, I'm
You know
crying.
what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as
Yeah,
well.
jump circle.
Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the
Yeah,
first time
we
you saw the jump
did.
circle. Oh well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative
What?
piece then.
Let me jump. Let me jump. I actually can't jump. Oh my god. I actually can't jump. Moo. Why? Why, God? Have we done everything? We saw the merch. We saw settings world champion. What? Reassurance bucket. We got that. Epilogue. I think we've looked at pretty much everything. Exit. Let's go to the exit. Oh, I'm crying. I can't believe Clippy specifically DM'd you and told you to say that exact phrase. I'm crying. I love all this
Have
art.
you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
Yeah. I think we watched it. I think we looked at everything. Oh, I didn't even notice, was it? Please, no screenshots.
So, Stanley, what do you
Oh
think?
my god, it's
Do
a
you
TED Talk.
like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but
Oh no.
I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say,
Somewhere.
let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features
Ooh.
together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm
Here
ready.
it is. I give you Stanley Parable 2.
Whoa! Oh my god. The achievement machine! How? How do I get it?
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's
Wait,
sort of-
achievement machine, how do I get down?
Never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement.
There's a collectible!
Okay,
There was a
yes,
collectible
yes,
there!
This is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
Oh god, it's worse.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything.
The bucket.
I wanted more than anything to create a
Yeah, there's
sequel
jumps in the
that
jump
would
circle.
capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original.
Structure and gameplay.
Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable
Whoa.
and, well, insert a few of my new features into it.
Tastefully.
Of course.
Tastefully,
With
of
respect,
course.
with care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen.
Do
a
it.
title screen that says with bold
Do it.
and uncompromising
Hit me with it.
conviction, this is the Stanley Parable 2.
Do.
Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
I hope it's shitty. I hope it's like the shittiest thing you've ever seen. Oh my god, the Stanley Parable 2. Whoa. I can actually adjust the settings and stuff. Start? Click the skip?
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in
Oh my god, the balloons.
where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427.
I want to see if it's any
and
different.
he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push,
Ooh.
how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427
61
did
milliseconds.
every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished.
I like how the
every
camera
minute
is doing
of those
stupid
days,
things.
as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
It's doing like wild things with the
And
camera.
then one day, something very peculiar happened.
2.
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one
Oh
single
my
order
God.
had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
I need to find
No
the
one had
achievement
showed
machine.
up to give him instructions, call a meeting.
I love the
or even
happy
say
12th birthday,
hi.
Stepnies.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he
I'm
came to
shocked.
his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
These
Stanley
these
decided
balloons.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm looking for the achievement machine. I need it. I need it in my
Stanley
blood.
felt the bucket calling to him, begging him to pick it up.
Where's the bucket?
Why was he not doing
The
it?
bucket!
Stanley picked up the
Yeah! My bucket. It's mine now.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest
My
and
bucket.
entered the door on his left.
I will obey. Now what?
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever.
The bucket!
Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
I was hoping the achievement machine would be in there. We'll go
Down the
up.
staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked up
And the bucket.
to the boss's office.
And the bucket. Anything different, or?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover
Once
not an
again?
indication of
Oh, there were no
anything
brooms? Oh,
wrong.
shit.
Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken
Ah,
down
ah.
into an emotional dumpster
Ah,
fire
ah,
if
ah,
not for
ah,
the
ah.
soothing presence of the bucket.
Mr.
Even
Bucket,
now,
thank
in
you
his
for
darkest
being
of
here for
hours,
me.
Did the bucket's warmth and guiding
The
light
bucket is
pierce
my
the
best
dark
friend.
clouds of confusion and chaos? It would be with him always. The bucket would, and he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender
Yeah.
spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he
I
have
love
any
bucket.
notion that the pin number for the keypad was 2845.
I don't notice. That's crazy. What happens if I don't do it? If I just try to leave? Oh. So if I just don't do it, does something happen? Instead of going to...
Stanley just sat around
Yeah.
twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
I don't want to. Nope. I'm gonna wait for him to talk again.
2845.
He really wants me to enter that code. I say no. No with you. I refuse you. This is so meta.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's
Forgot.
emergency override kicked
What?
in, and the door just opened
What?
all by itself. And Stanley got the
How
hell of
dare
the
you.
story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
He's pissed. Collectible.
You found one of them.
Whoa.
One of the miniature Stanley figurines.
Oh my god.
No reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure
2 of
of
6.
a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and
They're
every moment
beautiful.
you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
More. More. I need more. I feel like the achievement machine is going to be by where the nukes are. What do we got? Is this going to be different or the same?
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together if not for the bucket.
It's my emotional
Soothing him,
support bucket.
comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he
Thank you,
would be
bucket.
right.
Thank
The
you.
bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
I love you, Bucket. Bucket
Stanley and the
Chan.
bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
I guess.
The lights rose on
Okay.
an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
I'm gonna get the
Stanley
freedom
and
ending
Bucket
with
both
the
wondered
bucket.
to themselves.
Let's get the freedom ending with the bucket.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in
The
shock.
bucket.
Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it
Aw.
burst into tears.
Oh, no.
Stanley cradled it gently,
Gently.
reassuring it that everything would be fine.
It'll be okay, Mr. Bucket. We're gonna get
Was
through
the
this together.
bucket under the mind control facility's influence?
Oh no!
Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place?
Bucket things. We don't
These
question the
questions
bucket.
raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind. No! He screamed.
No!
He couldn't accept it.
No,
His
Mr.
own life in
Bucket.
someone else's control. Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
Oh my goodness.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never
I
again
guess we'll go
exert
freedom.
its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good.
Yeah.
Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world.
The
They
world.
high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket
Cha.
made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Oh my god. Ah. Wow.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over? Yes, they had
They did
done
it. We did
Stanley
it.
and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine.
Yeah.
Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly,
The
two
bucket!
of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate.
I want to
Stanley
see
wanted
it.
to sneeze in every country on
Ooh,
earth.
what?
Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end.
Ooh, what?
True, it was a
I
simple
want to
life
do that
they
now.
envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and to...
Decorate with the bucket. Wait,
What?
it
Wait,
froze.
what was
No.
happening?
No,
Why had the door stopped?
no,
Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed?
no.
An unbearable silence filled the room,
Oh no.
lingering in uncertainty, until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face.
Wait, jump.
This building did not want the bucket to leave.
No.
The
No.
facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket, would go to any
No.
lengths not
No.
to part with the bucket. No. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms.
It's so
Not
dark.
while this building has anything to say about
It's
it.
so dark.
Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket.
At least we have
To be
Mr.
trapped
Bucket.
eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself.
That's not too bad,
As long
that's
as I
fine.
have my bucket with me, right?
A cafe
I'll be
sounds really
okay,
fun to
won't I?
me.
Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
Oh. Oh. Is this different again? Bucket!
Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a
Ah,
wave of
Mr.
comfort
Bucket.
rushed over him. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest.
Can we do it again?
Entered the door on his left.
What if I didn't go that way? Oh, we'll go left again. That sounds really cute once you finish it. There will be a reward for finding them all. There will be a reward. How can we find them? Maybe we are the collectibles. Shut the frick up. Managed to pick up 1,000 unusual. Wouldn't you like to know? Findings. Oh my god. The agenda. How can you tell that you spotted one? It makes them float in the air. Who took these pictures of them?
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it?
I can feel
The
it.
broom closet. It wants
No.
the bucket.
No.
You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy.
It's
as
mine.
clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it.
It's mine.
It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say.
No.
It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be. Given
It's
the
so
pressure
hard.
that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket.
It's hiding in the
Your
corner.
companion and lifelong friend. You can't hand it over. Oh no.
No.
Getting into name calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of
I
reasons.
never liked
Even
it.
this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends?
Oh my
That
god.
your relationship is purely superficial and convenient? That your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same
Meaningless.
sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I never...
Partially enticing.
Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments.
Yeah.
Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through
This is
each of
so
them
long.
point by point.
Holy
Share your
Christ.
journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the
Can you
bucket.
imagine drafting this up?
Changed and
You just write like
evolved
20
over the
pages
years.
of dialogue for
Let 'em
a
have it.
possible broom closet ending? I tried to give it to Bucket. I tried.
Okay, I've got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all. Here we go.
Uh-huh. What? Property of
Now
Stanley!
it's settled.
Look!
No more debate. No more
It's
discussion.
mine!
Take a hike, broom closet, with all your
It's my
meandering
bucket.
philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and
Yay!
their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of
Yay!
things.
I keep forgetting the
Your
button.
staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Down. We have bucket accessories now. Collectible!
Another miniature Stanley figurine.
Yay!
You know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands?
Mini
Stanley
stands?
things. What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
There's 3 more hidden.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his...
We're back in the infinite loop again.
He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss
Looking for a
would think he
Stanley
was
figure.
crazy. And then, something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
No, you're
He
not.
looked down at the bucket in his arms. Am I crazy? He asked the bucket.
Yes, the bucket.
returned his gaze.
1,
Said
2,
nothing at all.
B4.
That's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort. And that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal,
Oh my
everyday bucket.
God.
Someone else's bucket, perhaps. How did I end up with someone else's bucket? This is all terribly wrong. Surely no...
Oh,
good
no.
comes from this. Who knows what sorts of bizarre hallucinations Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his
I need my bucket.
And he
I will
did.
kill God for
Now
the
he
bucket.
noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd.
This is not my beautiful
He found
bucket.
himself floating off the ground.
This is not my beautiful home.
Gracious, he exclaimed. Without my
Woo!
bucket, I've gone truly mad. Where is it? I must find it. Far off in the distance now, he heard it calling to him.
Where?
Stanley, it's me, the bucket.
Where is he?
He rushed forward from room to room, passing
Oh my God,
by one
buckets!
bucket after the next. None of them were his. None of them were his special bucket.
Come to me, Stanley.
Which bucket?
Find me.
He had to find the bucket. He had to return to his old friend. It was the only way to truly restore
Which
his
bucket is
sanity.
it?
And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from. The real bucket was
What?
inside of him all along.
What?
It was incredibly painful. Stanley doubled over in agony
What?
and blacked out.
We ate the bucket? Oh, it's inside of us. The real bucket was the bucket
This
in
is
the
the
bucket,
story
bucket,
of
bucket.
a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She
We're
arose,
dead.
got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work. But on this
Now
particular
she's holding a
day,
bucket.
her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
We're
Right
dead.
away, she knew what the problem was. This man had no bucket. Of course he'd gone mad, ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's
This
all
game
just
is
a
Pog.
video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him.
Quick, go to the hospital right now.
He didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home. in the
Oh
first
my
place.
God.
How cruel the world can be, Mariella thought, and she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total
Absolute
clarity of
guidance.
everything. Heck yes,
Gorgeous.
she thought to herself, my life kicks ass. And she backflipped all the way
What?
to work.
I'm gonna backflip my way somewhere. I want to learn how to backflip. Did we do it? Wait, the phone call. Hello?
Hi, Stanley.
Hi.
Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today.
Uh-huh.
We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
That's a lot of stuff to remember. That was weird. What's up with the different, like, phones? What's up with this weird green phone? Why did that happen? I like work. I just hate my boss. Okay. meeting today. Figurine Collectors Committee. Let me in! Let me in! I'm looking for collectibles. Where did we go?
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Sure. I guess? Question mark? We need to find them. Find them all.
Oh no!
Not again! Yeah! Yeah!
I encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait
Uh-huh.
for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in
Uh-huh.
this room. Please take your time.
I'm taking my time. He hates it when I come in this room. He hates it. So we're gonna sit here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Is that it? He's actually not gonna encourage me? He's actually not gonna encourage me, okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I think we're out of endings for this way. I'm pretty sure we're like out of ending. Oh wait. What if I just don't? Okay, wait. There was this. This doesn't work though. Nothing happens when I do this. Yeah, I just left it out exactly where we are. Which is a weird ass painting of a gun pointed at a panda. This is business.